Alright. It finally pulled up. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was trying to get my chat pulled up on my laptop, so I was pulling up the stream, and it wasn't showing up, so I had to like restart it like 2 different times. I have half of the relic right there. Oh, look at Herald of Ice. I'm trying to find a good support gem. I'm already using this on Tempest Spell. More freeze build up. I think once I ascend to Invoker Monk, I won't need that, so probably not that one. That could be good. I think for now that.
And shatter they shall.
Got you up. I will come hang out after my meetings. Alright. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so my quest, my Trial of Ascended. Alright. I know where I need to go next. I need to go here.
Aspirations of an ancient civilization still resonate from this place.
$260. I don't need that. I need to put these in my stash. I need to put this in my other tab as well. I won't do that right now though. So what do I need in this zone? I need the boss and the abandoned shrine.
I cannot rush.
I think Eye Strike is just my favorite monk skill. I really enjoy it. I need to change, once I get more crit chance, I need to change these two to crit damage. But just early on, this was probably a little bit better. I got all of my elemental damage. And then as I get the Herald of Thunder and the Herald of Ash, I will add these. So I'm using Eye Strike, I went ahead and grabbed that. I'm just doing an even split of dexterity and intelligence right now. Intelligence. I need to grab this. This would give me plus 10 strength and some attack speed. This will give me a little bit of attack damage and attack speed. Then I'll path up here. I'll grab probably most of this. And then grab this. And since I'm going to do the charge staff, I need this in Combat Frenzy. And then I'll path up. Once I'm in endgame and I start stacking a lot of energy shield, I might grab that. Then I'll path down. I'm definitely going to grab this. I'm going to grab this as well. Grab a lot of the staff stuff. And then if I can path down far enough, I want to grab this Herald stuff right here. Then I'll have to go back and like add in a bunch of energy shield evasion stuff on my tree. I'll kind of see how it plays out. Change my build as I go. Well, that got me. Evasion rating on both. Need some more crafting materials. feel like for being this early on in Act 2, this build is pretty good so far. The other half of the relic. I could probably turn that into something. 3719. Yeah, I'll see it. Crafting material. Roll of wisdom. Taking a lot of damage there. This aim? Oh, what is this clothes? Armor, energy shield. No, what is this? Amulet. Level 8, dexterity, energy shield. What's this one? The other one has more stats. And the life regen might be good for now. So that's the next area. I just gotta find that boss. I'm not sure where the boss is at. I think this is the boss. Yep.
Sinister fiend.
Protect your queen!
Whoa. Out of mana.
I won't soon forget this one. Ugh.
I'll just drop that. So I'll have 2 more points. I'll go ahead and grab this. So I can get this attack speed. Then some strength. Go ahead and start getting a little bit of strength for eventually whenever I put Herald of Ash in my build. I think that's everything in this area. Yeah, I can go to the Lost City now. I think I was already here. Let me double check, yep.
They put their faith in the wrong.
This is the Lost City. So the Golden Tomb. And then this.
Gods. And this place is a testament to their choice. Freezing strike!
I'm getting swarmed. This is not good. All those casters getting blasted by that. I definitely need some more attack speed. I feel like I'm attacking slow. Level 25. So that's another 10% attack speed. It's a little noticeable. Attacking a little bit faster. I might put attack speed on my weapon. Or is it already on my weapon? No. I think I just want physical damage runes. Especially because I'm going to use all 3 heralds, so I don't really want to use runes for one element top. I'm gonna die. Yeah. That's one bad thing about melee. You can get swarmed pretty easy. The Herald of Ice kind of popped off there. Level 7 skill gem. I'm just going to take these areas slow. I'm not trying to fly through the campaign. I'm just taking my time enjoying it, to be honest. I need to find some better potions, life and mana ones. I'm gonna make sure, I don't know where I should go first. I'm just gonna work on clearing the zone. I'm gonna pick all the stuff up temporarily. Instantly drop those. What does this do? I don't need that. Don't need that. Max mana, no. So I just gotta find the golden tomb. That's the next area. I gotta find the golden tomb. some mana. Yeah, my mana regeneration is not good. Where is the golden tomb? Is this it?
Freezing strike!
I knew they were about to come alive. Oh my, I was getting stun locked.
Creation.
I'm starting to wonder if like the gear with evasion rating and energy shield is not good. That takes so much damage. There's a checkpoint. Most of the time when you find a checkpoint, there's something important. Is this the golden tomb? Yes.
Thrust crush!
Tempest's Bell. Ice Strike. Tempest's Bell must...
Oh, that's a spirit gem. I'll just upgrade my Herald of Ice. So I can go to the next area now. Buried shrines.
Something emanates from the darkness.
Frost!
Could die here. And I'm slowed, I can't move. (21 to 43). It's not as good as mine. I need better mana flask. I feel like I'm constantly running out of mana. Before I get too far that way. This would give me more mana, but it doesn't have any of the stats under it. probably just buy some flask whenever I go back to the caravan.
Winter deepens, bringing a biting chill. I look at the snow, for the wonder I felt as a child, to grace my eyes once more. But the last winter that brought such beauty.
Fire, water,
was
lightning.
200
What's my stats? I have 0 cold res. I already have. Oh, it's a ring. I thought it was one of those. 12. I'll wait and see what I can do with that. I probably should put some damage on my rings and gloves as well. I want to do a lot of damage. I think that's the main thing for me.
Frost crush!
This is a pretty big map. So I had to find this. The Herald of Ice is so good for AoE. I really don't know if I'm even going to need the Herald of Ash for the fire. I mean, I kind of want it. It would be cool. But if I drop one of the Heralds, I think that would be the first one to go. 'Cause I've already kind of like theory crafted this build out in my head a little bit.
The mighty fall.
That's quality on it. I could scrap that.
On this, the meeting place of seven waters, we lay the first stone of our new home. May Keth stand eternal, the heart of peace and
I
prosperity.
think that's where the boss
the
is at.
bastion of our people.
And I have to find that.
Frost rush. Curse bones.
This is what I'm looking for. I'm about to get swarmed. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Well, I did clear everything out of here. Yeah, I did. So now I can go to the checkpoint. Oh, is there not a checkpoint up there? I guess I'll run back. Now for the boss.
He holds a new loyalty now.
I was more than...
My king nears.
Wait, what did that say? Oh, charm slot 1. It's better than my build, I think. Max life, fire res. This would mine have. Max life, fire res. So yeah, this is better.
Immortal, please, my follower. None. I awoke. I ask you. At last. Death. Thank you.
I don't know why it's still showing the boss. I just beat the boss.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Need to go back to the caravan. I'll be done with Act 2 in no time.
There was a god. Do not wander.
So the trial of ascendancy. You go to the Valley of the Titans. Let's see. Do I want to try my trial? I kind of do. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it yet, but I'll try it.
Who goes there? Browse as long as you like.
If I can ascend to an invoker, that would be awesome. This would be good if it was physical damage, because +2 to all melee skills. That'd be really good.
Blessings.
I'm gonna salvage this. Into my stash. Whoa. I'll save all these for an alt, just in case I want to try the Huntress next. The Huntress does look really cool. I don't know if I'll use that. I don't think I'll use that though, for sure.
Need something?
Armor energy shield? No. Increased critical hit chance. 44-22. No, that's not. That's good.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can craft on any of my stuff. So what about my staff? My staff would be the first one. Upgrades a magic to a rare. Let's see if I can add anything to any of these first. I can't. So now magic to a rare. See what we get.
Winter prevails.
Hold damage. Nice. Alright, let's see what we get. Use my exalted orb. Attack speed. Alright. What is this? Improves the quality of a skill gem. I don't really need that right now. I think I'm gonna do my Trial of Ascendancy. I think I have to talk to this person.
Speak up. Ah, in modern speak. Stay in.
I got disconnected. I thought my Wi-Fi went out, but I guess I just got disconnected. I'll do my trial. Let's see how it goes.
Here, metal was tested. Here, I shall surpass.
I will serve. We have met as Jin. Goodbye.
The air is still, but not silent. I shall overcome.
Alright, I have to lock in for this trial. Find the exit. I do not like these.
Frost rush!
I found a lever. Oh, it's gonna make me run back around. And is this some... How did I get hit by that? I'm so bad at the game.
Vile abomination!
A moment of resting. A moment.
Restores honor. I'll take that one. I have to close the portals. The grind is on. Yes, sir. I'm trying my first trial. Hopefully I beat it. If not, I'll clear like pretty much everything in Act 2 and then come back. I gotta fix my mana. I run out of mana so fast, I swear.
Freezing strike!
The ritual has been disrupted.
The ritual. I think that's like the same one I just did. Yeah, I like that one. Hourglass. Escape. I'd rather do Hourglass. Now that you're in chat. Okay, this is what I went with so far. Like, I'm going up, since I'm going to use like the Herald of Ice, the Herald of Thunder, and Herald of Ash for the fire. I pathed up here, and I grabbed all this elemental damage, and I only have the Herald of Ice right now, and Ice Strike, so I just did the Frost one, but once I add the other two Heralds, I'm gonna add these, and that will, this right here, this is like 90% increased damage just off those 3 nodes right there. And then for now, I grabbed all these. These are like crit damage, crit chance. Eventually, I will change these two to these, but I need more crit chance to get more value out of that. Early on, I feel like that was just better with low crit chance. I grabbed the attack speed right here, and this will give me strength for my Herald of Ash. And then I need to find a good jewel socket for that. I'm gonna grab, this is more like crit damage, crit chance. This will give me intelligence and dexterity, so I'll probably grab like all this. And then this is more like crit damage, crit chance, so I'll grab that. Once I get, what's it called, Charge Staff, the thing that turns it into like the Darth Maul looking lightsaber, I will get this and Combat Frenzy, so I can generate power charges. Or actually, I will generate frenzy charges, but it will convert to power charges. And then from there, I will path up this way. I may grab this once. Right now, I'm using like the base monk gear that has like the evasion energy shield, but I might go full energy shield if I can get like a really good roll of evasion on chest or something, and I might grab that. And then if I do that as well, I may try to path down. Where is it? There's something down here. Oh yeah, this. You gain 2 evasion rating per 1 energy shield on your equipped helmet. That might be good. I don't know if I'll have enough, because I also want to path down. I want to grab this right here. So I'm stacking a bunch of crit chance. It would reduce your crit chance, but you'll get 60% more crit damage. a bunch of crit damage. I'm pretty much going to grab like most of the staff stuff right here. And then if I have enough points, I want to path down here to this herald. Like you can get like a lot of damage for your heralds. And then from there, depending on how many points I have, I'll probably just like, I might fill in some more like evasion rating, energy shield stuff. There's some more right there I could grab. I'm kind of just like winging it as I go. But I want to do like full damage and then add survivability. Because I want to make like almost like a one-shot build. Like a screen nuke, boss destroying. Sounds like you got a plan, at least. Yeah. And then, because I want to use all 3 heralds, I want to use Combat Frenzy. I'm using the Bell Eye Strike. Charge Staff for the lightsaber thing. I either want to use Cast on Crit or Cast on Freeze. I don't know yet. And I want to use the Sorcerer Comet, because that will give me a lot of boss damage as well. So yeah, I kind of have a plan. I'm not really a fan of this one. The cool thing about the Invoker Monk, like, you can get a lot of spirits, so you can like stack like the spirit skills that aren't like active skills on your bar. The only active skills that's going to be on my bar is Eye Strike, the Tempest Bell. I need to try and not get hit. Yeah, but Eye Strike, Tempest Bell, Charge Staff, and the Unbound, what's it called? Like Unbound Avatar or something like that. It's on the Invoker tree. And that will give me a lot of damage. Scroll of Wisdom. That could be good. A Grand Mana Flask. That might be good as well. 110. What's mine? 128. No. Max life, and it has physical damage. No. Ritual. And in my head, I want to use all 3 heralds, but it might not even be necessary. If I was to drop 1 herald, I could drop the Herald of Ash and not do the fire stuff and just kind of be like ice and lightning. And that would probably allow me to get, what's it called? I think it's like Ghost Dance, and that's like a defensive one. Or I could even get like the Blink that turns like my dodge roll into like a teleport. Gauntlet. What's the Gauntlet one? Is the Gauntlet one the one where you have to, like, it's the timed one? Find the exit. Oh no. How did I get hit? Oh, it didn't count as I got hit. That's awesome. That counted that I got hit. To the next one and go. I'm getting hit by everything. I'm so bad at the video game. a lever? Oh, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Oh, another lever. But don't mind if I do.
An oasis in the desert.
Frost crush!
This will restore my honor. Yeah, these aren't bad. But there's elites there. No.
Good riddance.
Complete the trial. Oh, it was just that one? Alright. You have no armor. I don't think I have armor anyway. I wasn't like armor stacking. Escape, escape. Oh, these are both escape. Lovely. Oh, I do not like these time ones. Because if you don't find one, you fail the trial. No, come on, come on, come on. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I think there's still one more. Where is it? Alright, I beat it. Now I just have to find the exit. It's right here.
The foe ahead is
We'll see how the boss goes.
Steel yourself.
I have full honor, so that's something. See if I can just nuke down the boss.
Horror I must destroy.
Ow. 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 Oh, he's frozen. Burst him.
Beware of what falls. Stand clear.
I'm very afraid. Fuck, I'm not doing no damage. Kill him. Easy.
Once again.
I knew you would succeed.
Oh. This is like the monk stuff too. Wait. Max life, max mana. Allies in your presence deal 50% increased damage, but I do 25% reduced damage. I don't like that. 44 to... yeah. I mean, I'll save that, but I don't really like that. I mean, for group play, it'd be good. I'm gonna look at these. It's a minion helm. Okay. Wait, can I not view these? Inspect? I mean, I know I like Invoker. Because I'd get the Unbound Avatar. I could path up and grab the thing that I can get a lot of spirit. I can actually inflict more chill. Push the analog stick down. I am. It's not working. Hold on. Should be able... oh, it's not letting me go. You know, I'm pressing the inspect one and it's not working. I think really the only thing notable on the Acolyte of Chaaula is you convert all your damage into chaos damage, and you can... yeah, I was pressing the right stick down. It's not working. I think the only thing really notable though for the Chaaula is you can convert all your damage into chaos damage. And you can scale chaos damage. I know I like Invoker. Oh, okay, so you click it once. Yeah, so here, I can go up here and grab this. 1 spirit for every energy shield, 1 spirit for every 20 evasion rating. So you can stack a bunch of spirit. I could grab, if I'm doing a full crit build, critical hits, ignore non-negative enemy monster resistances. See, that would be 4, and I'd still have 4 to mess with, so I could get the chill effect, so my Eye Strike would chill stuff faster. More cold damage with I Am the Blizzard, elemental damage, and then Unbound Avatar. Like 40% increase elemental damage, more elemental alignment build up. 80% more chance to inflict elemental alignments. That would be good for my heralds as well. Let's see if I can view the Chaaula without actually selecting it. See what they get. Yeah, a bunch of chaos damage conversion. What's Into the Breach? Get like a Flame of Chaaula skill. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of like conversion. Yeah. Yeah, you just get like a bunch of chaos damage. I mean, this would be cool, but I think the other one might be better. More chaos res. What's up, Becky? Yeah, I'm going Invoker. I think for my triple Herald build with the full crit and what I'm going for, it's gonna be better for this firm. I am an Invoker monk. I just ascended. Oh, with that one, that one. That way in Act 3, so yeah, I got I Am the Blizzard. In Act 3, I can get Unbound Avatar. And then I'll from there, I'll probably get this in my third trial. In my last trial, I'll get this. Since I'm going to be like a full crit build. And I was looking. Do I have any support gem? Oh, I had to get in my stash.
It is. This should you. May that serve you.
How many keys do I have? Virtue's Sacred Water and the keys. So I have one more.
Greetings.
Yeah, eventually I would like to try the Acolyte of Cholula Monk. I think just for this one though, Invoker's more what I'm going for. I don't know why nobody plays Acolyte of Cholula. I feel like all that extra chaos damage is going to be amazing. I've seen like one build guide that Maxroll did, and it's a monk, but it uses a bow, and it uses that poison gas arrow. But I feel like you could probably make some really cool staff stuff with it. Or you could even make like a spear monk now. Because I think they have like some bleed or... Well, they have all the elements, so I guess Invoker would be good for a Spear Monk as well, too. I just completely blanked on the second half of my first exam. Oh no. Oh yeah, I was going to show you this support gem. Since I'm going to do like a full crit build and have like 100% crit chance, I'll actually overcap crit chance. Hey, let me go to my stash.
Young one.
Wait, that's not my stash.
I will tell your tale.
I'm going to put this in my stash. I'm just saving uniques. Just in case I want to do like an alt or something, and when I level, just go full uniques while leveling. Where's my support gems? Oh, you can get an actual unique stash tab. Well, that's actually really handy. Yeah, I still have some of the store currency. I only bought the 2 stash tabs, so I still have like a decent amount. And then where I leveled that Sork the other day and got the level 4 Herald of Ash for the minimal strength requirement, I saved that. Like, that's one thing, because I didn't want to have to do that again, so.
Falling Thunder.
That's... Where's my support? Let's see, Eye Strike. I think it was a level 3. Yes, super critical. Your support skills have 100% increased crit damage, but 20% less crit hit chance. And there's another thing on my tree where it also reduces my crit chance, but it gives me another 60. So if I could overcap, I know you said something that's based off your weapon, so if I could like overcap to like 140, I would get 100% crit from this, or crit damage from this one support gem, and then I would get another 60 from one node on my tree. Be like a full crit damage build. Go for like huge damage. What supports am I using right now? I've kind of just been looking at it and winging it, but I think it's going really good. Like this Crescendo, your final strike of your combo does twice in a row. And the way Eye Strike works, it does like a 3-hit combo. And it's like Shred, where your final hit is your biggest hit. And with Crescendo, it does your big hit 2 times in a row. And then Rage gains 3 Rage on hit, and it stacks up to 30. And every 1 Rage is 1% increased damage. So that's like 30% increased damage. Overabundance. Supported skills have +1 limits and have 50% less duration. So my bell duration is cut in half, but if I have enough attack speed, I can drop 2 bells at one time. And that is the Cold Infusion on this. For now, the increased area of effect for like AoE. And Rage is a multiplier between additive and multiplier in this game. Like I kind of understand it now in Diablo, but still learning this. So I need to go to Valley of Titans. Yeah, I think Valley of Titans is the next place. If it says more damage, multiplier, increased additive. Okay, so that makes me want to look at this super critical thing. Well, I don't have a rank 3 support gem anyway. I'll just keep that in mind. More multiplier, increased additive. Okay, that's one thing I'll keep in mind though. Make sure I've kind of gotten everything so far. I have. Yep. I should feel stronger as well since I just ascended, and stuff should freeze faster. It's more like the chill build up.
This is no place for mortals.
That's armor, evasion.
Frost crush.
Yeah, I do noticeably more damage. This stuff freezes faster, so my Herald of Ice pops off more. My mana is bad. I think I just need a better mana potion. So that way when I do refill it, it just refills more. I think that's what one of my biggest problems is. That's one thing I forgot to do when I went to the caravan, was get better potions, or flask, or whatever you call them. Scared of that elite.
Chill.
Ow.
What wonders and horrors.
I don't even like doing those hunt things. I feel like they're not even worth it reward-wise. The strong boxes kind of are. But one thing I seen about the Huntress, I seen where they have a skill. It's called Tame Beast, and you can actually tame some of the monsters and make them your pet. I was like, that's really cool. And you can even, like, I don't think you can tame bosses, but you can tame elites. So like in Act 3, you can tame that elite four-armed gorilla, the quadrilla. Alright, that'd be really cool. Oh no. I mean, I guess you could use Tame Beast on any class. Because it is just a skill jump.
Frost Crush!
So what's on this map? Okay, I just gotta find the medallion thing. It's the only thing in the Valley of Time. See, part of me wants to take the mana regeneration from the medallion, but at the same time, oh, in Act 3, I want to take the alignment thing, so you can't get froze and stuff as easy. So I probably want to take the increased charm charges and get like the one where you can't really be stunned. That way I'm not getting crowd controlled. Ow. Tornadoes.
Ready? Let's do this. Up for another hunt.
I'm afraid. My goodness. I shouldn't even stopped and fought those things. What's over here? I like the shatter thing with the Ice Strike and Herald of Ice. That's like one of my favorite like mechanic things in the game. And you really could just turn that one Herald into a screen clear. Ouch. I hate how everything reset whenever I died. Might as just pull everything. I don't even care. I'll probably die again, but who cares? This is crazy. I hate those tornadoes. That's like the worst thing about the zone. Those casters. Level 8.
I struck.
This is where the medallion is. See, I could get the... But that's just from Flask. That's, yeah, charm charges. That would be better. 30% increased charm charges gained. So once I get the one where I can't be stunned, that's definitely going to be the better one. Let's make sure. I don't know why. I just had a dumb moment. I didn't... Yep. I think I gotta find one more of those things for the dungeon to open. I'm gonna target these guys first. They're so annoying. Ow. Give me that. I think that's everything here. Yeah. So I go to the Titan's Grotto.
The Third Pact speaks of this.
What's in here? So the only thing I'm looking for is this guy. So I can beeline to the end.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Chill! Cursed bones!
Yeah, that third hit does so much damage. And the fact with the crescendo thing that I can do 2 third hits in a roll, that's pretty nice. Strong block. I think there was another strong block. I'm not really worried about it. That's a dead end. Well, I'm running by it anyway. Might as well grab it. Whoa. They do so much damage. Another dead end. I want to see how fast I can beat this boss now that I've ascended. I bet you my damage is going to start to be good. What I'm really waiting on is an Act 3 when I get this.
Consumes your power charges to grant lightning damage to your attacks. While the buff is active, your attacks also launch
That's whenever I'm going to
shockwaves.
start destroying bosses when I get this.
Reusing charged staff will extend its duration, while keeping the bonuses from all the power charges you have used so far.
And eventually, like maybe in like a different league or
Whirling
something,
Assault deals
I want to try
a lot
to make a
of
build
small
with
hits
this,
and
like
can
the
be
Whirling
redirected
Assault,
as
like
you
a
move.
whirlwind staff build.
It's
Maybe
very
even make it the
effective when
Chalua
combined
build.
with skills that trigger off each attack, such as Staggering Palm.
Yeah, if I did the Chalua build, you could probably put...
Staggering Palm. Tempest Bell. Staggering Palm can
Yeah,
be
you could put
used to
this in-
stun an
in the
enemy
Whirling
with a
Assault.
nearly full stun meter.
And it would give...
Whirling
It
Assault
kind of showed it at
deals
the
a
end of
lot of
this.
small hits and can be redirected as you move. It's very effective when combined with skills that trigger off each attack.
Yeah, then you get all
such
the
as
wind projectiles,
charged
and then you
staff
probably put
consumes your
charged
power
staff on it.
charges to grant
And then you would also
lightning.
get
Whirling
those from the
Assault
spin as
deals a
well.
lot of
And
small
then
hits
you
and can be
could go
redirected
Chalua
as you
and then
move.
get all the extra chaos damage
It's
with
very
this. I
effective
feel
when
like you could make
combined
something
with
cool with
skills
that.
that trigger off each.
Also,
Flicker Strike is a
I feel like
teleporting attack.
because you really like Shred,
If you have
I feel
power
like you would
charges,
really
the
like
skill
this
will
monk.
consume them to
Look
teleport
at
to
that.
random
You see all the
enemies and
dashes?
strike them in rapid succession.
Like Flicker Strike is like
Flicker
Shred,
Strike
like
is a
turned up to
teleporting
100.
attack. If you have power charges, the skill will consume them to teleport to random enemies and strike them in rapid.
Eye Strike is kind of like Shred as well, because it also dashes. It's just not as like snappy as Flicker Strike. I think Eye Strike does more like single target damage though. I feel like Flicker Strike is like speed clearing like a map or something like that. April 18th is still... I don't think it's the 18th. I think it's like the 20-something. Yeah, 29th. I think it comes out around the same time as the new Elden Ring. I don't know about the new Elden Ring though. I don't think they moved it again. Remember they delayed it? I think it was like they moved it back like that when they did that delay. Yeah, this is a delay. And I was watching this video, this YouTuber, Rocker, or I think that's his name, like Rocker or Rockard or something like that. I don't know if you know who that is. He was doing an interview with like one of like the game director or something at D4, and they were talking about that roadmap, and the dude was saying that the roadmap is kind of their goal for the next year leading into the expansion. But they said if the game really needs something, they're going to do what's best for the game. Like, say, if people don't like the fact that they're revamping all of the current in-game stuff, like Nightmare Dungeons, bosses, Infernal Hordes, they're going to do what's best for the game. So that the way I kind of took that is there's a chance if people give feedback and are really not happy with what they're doing, they might throw in some in-game. And that could just me being hopeful. I have my doubts. I do remember. I just thought it would be the 18th. Guess not. Stupid Blizzard. Yeah. And I feel like Blizzard's problem is they're too corporate. Like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. So like, I feel like they got to go through so many hoops to actually change the game. Or like a smaller company can just get it done. Yeah. That's something about PoE. Like, I feel like they're not as corporate. Like, they got flamed, they changed it. Like, Blizzard's all about making the investors happy and making money. And fundamentally, like, the difference between like PoE and Diablo, like, PoE isn't just trying to like milk all the money they can off its players. Like, yeah, you pay for early access, but they give you that amount and store credit. So it's almost like it's still a free game. And then the game's going to be free. All the expansions are going to be free. And with Diablo, they're trying to sell us an expansion every year. Like, they're trying to make money. You should make sure to pick up all rare items. Oh, did I miss one? I was talking, I missed it. But yeah, like, World of Warcraft has this problem in retail where they drop an expansion like every 2 years. And now Diablo's trying to drop a expansion every 1 year. Like, say, I think I've made this analogy before, and I may have even heard this from somewhere, but like, say, if you were paid a certain amount of money, and it was like, take a really good board game or something like chess, it's like, okay, we're going to give you a year. You need to make chess 2.0 better than the original. And then say if you somehow successfully pull it off in a year, it's like, okay, chess 2.0 is better than the original chess. Then they're going to pay you again and be like, okay, in another year, we want you to make chess 3.0 and make it better than chess 2.0. Like, eventually, you're going to have the game in a state where you're happy with it, and you're just going to have to keep changing it for the sake of changing it, and you're going to make the game worse. And I feel like they kind of did that in Diablo. Like, I feel like the best state the game was in was like Season 5 when they first added the Infernal Hordes. And they just like changed everything up and kind of made the game a little bit worse. They have no direction, it feels like. Well, actually, I feel like with the roadmap, this is the first time I feel like they actually have, like, a direction. Like, and I'm not saying it's a good direction. I'm not saying I like it, but, like, it seems like they like... This is... I mean, I could be wrong, but this is kind of what I took from it. Like, I feel like the powers are just a staple of the seasons they want going forward. And it looks like this season they're trying to fix the bosses. Then they're going to try to fix the Nightmare Dungeons, and then they're going to fix the Infernal Hordes and try to put everything on par with the pit, so we're not all funneled into the pit. And then leading into the expansion, once everything in the current game kind of gets a hard reset and is like worth doing and stuff, then they will add more stuff. Oh, yep. See, I'm so bad about not picking stuff up. So I feel like this is the first time they actually have a direction. I mean, is it like a great direction? Not really, because people want new in-game, but at the same time, the game needs a hard reset. Like, there's stuff to do in the game, but there's no point in doing it. So I feel like they're trying to, like, give people a reason to do the stuff they have in the game. But I feel like they could do more each season. Like, I feel like they could fix this current stuff in the game and still give us something to do. Because it feels like they're stuck on what they already have. Yeah. It does seem like they're dead set on trying to fix what they have currently. I mean, a perfect world balance would be great. I'm doing a lot of damage. Yeah, in a perfect world balance would be great, and they give us like new endgame like every season. But bare minimum, I guess if like we aren't funneled into the pit every single season, that's going to be a small W. Like if we can actually just farm Nightmare Dungeons and they were like worth doing, or we can actually farm Hordes. I mean, Hordes are already pretty good, but like add another layer to them or something. Like, that was one thing I liked in the early seasons. It seemed like we were doing something different every season. Like Season 0, Season 1, it was all about doing the Nightmare Dungeons. In Season 2, they added the bosses. And then we started doing bosses, and then they added Abattoir Azir in the mid-season. And then Season 3 come around. I'm about to die. I'm froze. I'm taking so much damage. Well, Season 3, it wasn't a good season, but they gave us those, the dungeons with the traps. And I think that's when Gauntlet came out. So, like, we were kind of doing that. Then Season 4 was the introduction of the pit, so we were doing that. And then Season 5, they introduced the Infernal Hordes, and it was all about that. So, up until Season 5, at least, like, we were doing something different every season. And then Season 6, Season 7, we were funneled into the pit. And that's kind of, like, where it got stale. To me, at least.
A living gem. A gift. And a prize.
I need to be looking for stuff with like quality and sockets as well. Just scrap. How long have I been live for? Almost 2 hours? No, I'll probably at least go another hour. I'd like to at least finish Act 2 on stream, or try to.
I will accept this offer.
Stay inside.
I could just sell it. I really need to get a loot filter.
Need something?
I'll just sell this.
As you wish.
Chaos Res. No. I do need to look at this stuff. See, that's not good. Max life, increased evasion and energy shield. That's decent. I mean, that's way more than what I have.
A wise choice.
I need dexterity. Wait, 28 to 51. This is 30 to 61. My staff is better. Max life cold res. That's probably even better, even though it's like technically less. It gives me resistance. Well, at least I found a good chest piece. I'll sell this. I'll just sell this ring as well too.
Goodbye.
put all my crafting materials in here. I probably won't need that. I'll just keep it down there. Actually, let me swap these out. Oh yeah. Right, I'm gonna put this in my stash. I could use this, immunity to bleed. But this can't be stunned, that's gonna be good. I kinda want that. Is my main charm. Let's keep this in my stash. Wait, what was this? 47 dexterity. I think the next Herald I'm gonna get is Herald of Thunder. But that's gonna be, I don't know when I get. The next thing I want Spirit Gem wise. Where is it? Is Combat Frenzy. But then after Combat Frenzy, then I'll get Herald of Thunder. And I'm stacking Dexterity and Intelligence, so getting a low rank one isn't really a problem. That's kind of more for the Herald of Ash, where I'm not strength stacking. Crit chance, crit damage. I'll just get this one first. Oh wait, I gotta get this. I need to work on getting these. These are my next ones.
Who goes there? As you wish. Take care.
I'm almost done with Act 2. I just made this guy, not yesterday, but the day before, and I really haven't had to play a lot the last 2 days, like at all, so it's not bad.
It is time to use. You have your orders.
Use the desert map. Return to the sandstorm. Why did it make me do it twice?
No. I am hesitant. Fight to the last. As we approach the others, if you happen to find Lyluna needs something,
I didn't expect burial spires to be so beautiful.
The Final Letter, The Watchful Twins, Forgotten Hollow. Alright, I'll just start making my way through.
Frost Crush!
Oh, taking so much damage. I forgot to get Better Flask again. After I kill this stuff, I might just go back to town and get one real quick. Which one sells the flask? Not this person.
Take care. What?
340. What does mine have? 260. This one's definitely worth 90. I need a better mana flask.
Speak up.
I could sell this. At least I have a better healing flask. I wonder if there's a lot of multipliers on the passive tree, or I wonder if most of that is just additive. I feel like it's additive. There might be a couple multiplicative nodes, but my guess would be most of the passive tree is additive. Just random guess.
Crush.
I'm pretty sure this was the Forgotten Hollow right here. Oh yeah, let's talk about Diablo. I do worry that this season we're kind of gonna be funneled back into the pit. I mean, there's gonna be bosses to do, and some new ones. But I feel like we're gonna be funneled into the pit. But I hope them revamping the pit and making it harder is actually gonna make it more fun. Like less 150 clears, maybe no 150 clears ideally. I just hope they get balance right. Like, I know the top of the meta of this past season could push 150 or into the 140s, but I don't want it to be like next season they make the pit harder and only the meta builds can do pit 100, because that's gonna be even worse than the 150 thing in my opinion, because if only the meta builds can do 100, then that means only the meta builds are gonna be able to finish their glyphs, and that's bad. Because I feel like at least in Season 7, you could take like pretty much any build, and if you tweak it enough and really like maximize its power, pretty much every build could at least do a 100. I mean, some of them would struggle to do a 100, but I feel like 90% of builds, like once they're maxed out and like min-maxed and stuff like that, could at least do 100 and finish their glyphs. What's this? I'm probably about to die. I'm taking a lot of damage. Hopefully by the end of today I can try to push most of the way through Act 3. I would like to like just stay up late tonight and try to get to Cruel today. I feel like I could do that. I'm gonna die. Sworn. Smack the bell. Ow, ow. Oh, I froze him right before he jumped on me. I love Ice Strike. The staff could be 36 to 66 with attack speed, and this is better than mine. I just need more dexterity. How much dexterity am I at? 47? This would give me dexterity. So I'll go up here. And then this would give me intelligence. And also once you get onto the staff stuff, this would give me 25 dexterity. Yeah, I need a mana potion. So bad. Like a better one. I swear I'm still using the same mana potion from Act 1. The vendor didn't even have a good one. No, I might, if I find one, or if I just like get enough divines and stuff in the end game, I might try to get like a really good, unique staff that gives me all 3 heralds. That way I can go into other stuff without having to go into heralds. But that's probably going to be like when this build is pretty much complete. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see. There's probably some really good other spirit stuff I could get that would give me more damage to make up for the damage loss of a normal staff or something. Like with perfect stats. I'm not following that thing. I want it to disappear. I need to find the final letter and the Watchful Twins. I'm gonna check this corner of the map up here. See, I thought the letter was somewhere around here, to be honest. I don't remember. I hope I didn't, like, miss it. I feel like I've been like half zoned out just blasting through this map. That thing still hasn't disappeared. Yeah, I think those, the mini boss or whatever is right here. Oh, it's 2 of them. I remember this. This is annoying. Oh, they do so much damage. Smack the bell. I'm using like all my potions so fast. Ow. A lot of potions. Just gotta find the final letter. Wait, what did that give me? I thought that was gonna give me something. Guess not. Oh, the final letter's down here, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I thought it was around one of these things. No, not there. And maybe it's down at that other circle.
pick up the pace.
Thing still hasn't disappeared. Oh, I've seen it. Alright, now I'll just find the next area. Could you imagine, like, when the second Diablo expansion comes out, if they didn't give us Paladin or Crusader and they actually gave us a monk? We had 2 monk-like classes. That'd be so dumb. And like, monks are like my favorite thing. I think that'd be dumb. I feel like the next class that has to come to Diablo has to be like a Paladin-like class. Otherwise, the player base is just gonna hate it. Because the player base has been asking for Paladin since the launch of D4. I'm thinking Spiritborn's probably going to be the closest thing D4 ever gets to a monk. And it pretty much is. It's like a jungle-themed monk. Like, it plays so similar to like a Diablo 3 monk.
Blessings.
It just doesn't really have the monk aesthetic. Oh, did I not get a... I just like blinked out or something.
Who goes there? If you are traveling the traitor, Balbala, I will tell you.
Oh, I did. I just didn't use my book of specialization. Duh. Got 2 skill points. I can get my dexterity. I can get this. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of this for now. Increased. So all this is additive. Increased. Is this increased? Increased. So yeah, all this is additive. Increased. I don't think that'd be multiplicative attack speed. I think it's all additive attack speed. Increased. I don't see anything that says more on the increased chaos damage. This is increased. What's this? Increased. More. Oh, this is multiplicative. More lightning damage. I think I'll do lightning damage, but once I get the charge staff. Increased. Oh yeah, this is all additive. Is there anything that says more? What about this Herald stuff? I think it's all additive. Yeah, crit damage is weird. It's almost like all the crit on the tree is additive. Oh, so crit damage is already multiplicative. So all the increased stuff actually is multiplicative? Okay, so I can just go full crit and it's already multiplicative then. I wish I could find a node so it starts at 2x. Alright. Alright, where is it? Like, all this lightning stuff right here, I wish I could find... I don't really care about the penetrate resistance, because I have the thing to ignore all that. All the stuff for increased lightning, I wish there was something, like, around here that was, like, for cold damage. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Well, I'm gonna find out, because I'm gonna go full crit damage, full crit chance, with some elemental damage. But I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna go hit my vape. Alright, I'm back. I haven't played any Monster Hunter in at least 2 weeks or so. I wonder how the new update on Monster Hunter is. Next time I play Monster Hunter, I might try the bow. That's one thing I always wanted to try. Yeah, PoE has me hooked as well. I'll end up playing more Monster Hunter, I just don't know when. But I always wanted to try the bow, I just never tried it. Yeah, same. Like, I used to be like full-time WoW player, but ARPG is like my new favorite genre ever since D4. D4 introduced me to the genre. Went back, played a little bit of D2, D3, PoE 2. Last Epoch next week, then D4 the week after that. 2 weeks after that. I wish I could get Last Epoch on my PlayStation. I could get it on my laptop, but I don't know. I don't really like playing on my laptop that much because it overheats and stuff. Especially when I play games. So if I watch YouTube, like, it doesn't really overheat. Anytime I go to play a game, it just goes like full vacuum cleaner. The one thing I will play on my laptop is World of Warcraft, really. And I think my subscription to WoW ran out, so I'm not even worried about renewing that right now. I think for WoW, I'm more excited whenever the next classic expansion drops. Because they're remastering Mist of Pandaria, and that's when they first introduced monks. So I'm definitely going to play a lot of classic WoW whenever Mist of Pandaria drops. You know that feeling? My laptop I mainly use as my stream system, or it's my stream station. Yeah, and the thing I like about classic WoW over retail is every time a new expansion drops in retail, like the current version of WoW, like the newer one, you have to buy the new expansion. In order to play any of the classic WoW stuff, you just have to have your WoW sub. Like the 15 a month, so classic isn't that bad.
Who goes there?
And Monk is like my favorite thing. Like, really, World of Warcraft is what got me started playing Monk and everything. Because I enjoyed Windwalker so much in retail. And I actually never played Mop, like... Too rich for my blood. Oh, I hope the map didn't reset. I've been in town for a minute. I really hope it didn't reset. I think it did. RIP. Am I really gonna have to run all the way back through that? But at least I got like everything. Yeah, monthly fee on games. Yeah, I feel that. That's one with WoW, like, it's gotta be something that gives me a reason to play. At least I got all my objectives. I can just run straight to this. Yeah, but WoW, I just gotta have a reason to play WoW. Like, when Mist of Pandaria Classic comes out, I'll do that. Or when the next retail expansion drops, they're finally gonna introduce player housing into WoW. So that's gonna be cool. I might play retail for the next expansion. And they've been doing Classic Plus. Like, it's pretty much like the vanilla WoW. Like, when World of Warcraft first came out in 2004, like the peak version of WoW. But they want to, instead of like, so there's like 3 or 4 different versions of WoW. There's retail, which like the new expansions. There's like the classic where they're remastering all the old expansions. Then there's I think it's called Season of Discovery, and that's kind of like Classic Plus, where they like it's like vanilla, but they want to add new stuff into vanilla without like remastering. Kind of rebuild WoW from its core from there. That's pretty cool. Then they have like hardcore WoW. One thing I wish they would just do with World of Warcraft is they really just need to make a WoW 2. Like, World of Warcraft is like a 21-year-old game, and it's still super popular. I feel like if they made a World of Warcraft 2 and they optimized it like for like PlayStation, like for all consoles, and it was cross-play, and you could play World of Warcraft on consoles, I feel like it would be one of the most popular games. I just think the IP of World of Warcraft is so popular and so iconic. They could make a WoW 2, and as long as they didn't butcher it, it would be so popular. Oh, my map didn't reset. I don't think it did. Or it might have. I don't know. Try not to clear everything. I'm trying to just run to the... I feel like I'm so bad about wanting to clear everything. That's why I do the campaign so slow. And I restarted, that really... If I wouldn't have restarted, which I'm fine that I restarted because I'm doing my own build now, but if I wouldn't have restarted, I would definitely be in Cruel, because I was in Act 3. I was like at the waterways and I just did my second ascendancy. There it is.
Mankind always aspires to reach the skies.
Yeah, but I was saying about WoW a minute ago. Like, I played WoW a little bit as a kid. Like, I want to say when I was like between like 10 to 12. I played like the tail end, which I don't know if this is exactly the timeline, but I know I played like the tail end of Wrath of the Lich King, and then I played a little bit of Cataclysm, but I never even made it to max level because I was a kid and I was just like, I just thought WoW was cool. But I really started playing WoW around Battle for Azeroth in like 2019 or so. So I never got to experience some of the older expansions and stuff.
Tempest Bell must...
So what's all on this map? Just the shifting vases. Oh yeah, that one where you click the vase and all the vases come alive.
Frost crush.
It was something about Monster Hunter. I want to try the bow, and I always wanted to get into the insect glaive. I just thought that the insect glaive is hard to use because you have to build up those 3 stacks of it's called like kinsects, and then you get like a special like aerial attack, and that's like the biggest damage you can do with the insect glaive, and it's actually a lot of damage. But the best way to get 3 stacks of the kinsects is to make wounds on the monster and then attack the wound. So you would have to go like a full wound build to like kind of make it good. And then even then in group play, if you're playing with friends and stuff, if they hit all of their wounds before you can hit them, then you're not really doing hardly anything with the insect glaive. I feel like the sword and shield was just so versatile. Like you can block everything and it does good damage. And it's safe. I know I definitely don't want to restart again though in Monster Hunter. I've made way too much progress in that game. I would definitely just like change my build. And I've already beaten the campaign twice on Monster Hunter. I don't really want to have to beat it a 3rd time. And normally I'm the person that's all about restarting and making a new character just to do something new, but I don't know. Monster Hunter, I don't want to do that. Not again. I don't know if this is true for all weapons, but I've seen a couple videos on Monster Hunter talking about the new update with the new monster, and then they added the final boss as like a monster you can hunt. What's it called, like Zoshia or something like that? I think Zoshia's weapon is either on par or better than the Ardian weapons. So like, at least for the great sword build I've seen. Spires. I need to find the shifting faces before I go there. But yeah, it's pretty cool how the Zoshia weapon is like so good that you don't really have to do like the Ardian like grind. At least for some weapons. Maybe some Ardians are better, but I don't know. I was just looking based off of that greatsword build I've seen. There's so many dead ends on this map. This is the shifting faces. Just gonna loot all this just in case, because some of the objectives you have to pick up all the stuff. That's more damage. This one has cold. I'll craft on this and see what I can do with it. Augments a magic item with a new modifier that already has. So I'm gonna have to turn this into a, what is it, a rare? And see what it gives me. Hopefully I can do, like this one, it already has the percent. Hopefully it adds like another roll of physical. Yeah, that's everything in this area. Taking a lot of damage here. Okay, so I gotta fight the boss of this area, and there's like a mini boss as well. I think it's a dual fight. Oh, it's not a dual fight, so it's just like a maybe one. Then what's this thing? The Sisters of... I can't even pronounce that. And it has a plus on it, like the me. Oh, a mini event. Oh, a mini wave. Well, I'm afraid I would die instantly if I stand in that. Oh, I'm afraid. I am taking so much damage. I'm dead. I went right through my flask there. I feel like a lot less tanky than my last character I was doing. But I was like on my passive tree stacking like evasion and energy shield early. And on my gear I was kind of going more like energy shield. Energy shield is just so strong. I wish they would balance it better. Because I feel like most characters are just funneled into energy shield stacking. And I feel like armor classes, like armor is still like the worst like defense you can have. At least like evasion rating is pretty good for like melee stuff. That was a mana flask. I need to look at that. I've been saying I need a mana flask.
No mana.
165. I think mine's 165 or 128. I'll take it. Just doesn't have any of those stats on it. I think I'm gonna have to teleport to town to just like refill my flask.
Freezing strike! Need more mana.
One thing I don't like about this game, I don't like how the mobs are so much faster than your character. That's one of the things that Zizarin addressed when he was talking to the developers. I don't know if they plan on fixing that or if they did and I'm just not really noticing it or what. I gotta go to town. And I feel like Monk is one of the faster classes as well, so if I'm feeling that like I'm just attacked so much slower than like the mobs attack, I feel bad for warriors. Warrior is so slow when it comes to like this speed that they attack and their clear speed. I mean, warriors do some like pretty crazy boss damage. I'm afraid. What did you say? And they did address some of the monster move speed stuff. Yeah, the warriors, that's kind of how they play, just more like slow, chunky hits. I feel like warriors should hit the hardest because for that exact reason. Like if warriors didn't like hit the hardest first swing, they would just by default be the worst class. I feel like Monk has a good balance. It has some hard hitting stuff. Oh my goodness. See, I died so fast. That's one thing about melee. Like, I feel like range doesn't have this problem because I didn't have this much of a problem on my last monk when I was using Stormwave. I could kind of play from range. Like, you get swarmed and you're just dead so fast. Unless you stack like full energy shield and your energy shield is bigger than your health pool and it's almost like you have like 2 or 3 health bars because you have so much energy shield. that monk shadow effect or whatever with the Ice Strike and Herald of Ice, that's just so cool looking. That's probably one of my favorite things in DOE 2. My goodness. They're so aggressive. Yeah, I don't have much energy shield at all on this guy. Trying to find that objective. Yep. See, I'm gonna get swarmed so fast. I can throw this bell down and try to. I really like the built-in dash on Ice Strike. It reminds me like Shred, or like that Ravager skill on Spiritborn, where it turns all your cores into a dashing skill or whatever. Wow. Going through some potions. I need a checkpoint. I don't know why I pulled this many monsters. I'm probably about to die really fast again. My potions. Still no checkpoint. Gotta refill my potions. I'd rather go to town and refill my potions than die because I don't have any potions, and then it might reset all the monsters on the map. I need to look at the vendor and see if they have any gear upgrades for me. And I'm having so much fun with Path of Exile. Like last league, I played PoE until D4, and then I didn't touch PoE again until this league. But I think I'm still going to play PoE. Like, I'm going to play D4, and I'm probably going to play it longer than, like, the average person does in a season. But I'm definitely going to keep playing my monk until I just feel like I've completed it and I'm happy with what I've done. That's a socket on it. Second exam done. Heck yeah. I'm still looking for that objective. That's the boss. See if I can use this checkpoint to jump back. Probably over here. Yeah, because I made a new character. I'm in Act 2. On my other character, I was like in Act 3. But I saved that gem, that one that you helped me get on that sorcerer. I saved it for this guy. Because I was following a build guide the first time, and I kind of just want to do my own thing. I'm almost at the end of Act 2 though. I got this and then like the final boss or whatever. You think you're almost at the end of Act 2? Well, where are you at? Have you made it to that caravan where you have to fight all the stuff, or are you like kind of where I'm at? Like, where are you at? This is the thing. In Dashar. I think that's where I'm at. Where's the map? Yep. You are near the end. Yeah, because you clear like this area, and then you go onto the Dreadnought, and that's like the end of Act 2. I can probably just jump ahead to right here. Quest. Alright, I've done everything in this area except for the boss. You've made it further than you've ever made it before? That's good. Have you, did you do your Trial of Ascendancy? And if you did do your trial, did you go with the Stormweaver, or I think it's called that, or the Chronomancer?
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Stormweaver? I like Stormweaver. Alright, Stormweaver is pretty much like the same ascendancy I am, but as a sword. Like, the Invoker monk is kind of like the Elementalist. So, like, we're both like the Elementalist, like, but you're just a sword and I'm a monk. Ow. I'm trying to freeze him. If I can freeze him, he'll die. There we go. First one. I'm not really doing stun build-up though. Easy. A lesser iron room.
I hear you.
I definitely want to finish Act 2 before I end my stream. I'm like so close to the end. I'll sell that.
Alright.
I'll scrap that.
Warm nights.
Go to my stash. Stash that. Stash that, that. I'll stash that. I'll stash that. I'm gonna try to craft from this. Magic item with a new modifier. Or before I do that, let me just put this back in my bag. I'm gonna see if there's a better staff I can get. 28 to 51. That's a lot of evasion rating. $68.29. That helm is better.
A wise choice. Take care.
That has a socket on it as well, so I can scrap that. Alright, now I craft from this. Oh. That just made it a really good staff. I might put this lesser iron rune on it, because I'll eventually end up replacing this anyway. Let me see if I can add stats to any of this stuff. I'm just trying to get my character ready before I hold res. I'll take that. I don't really want to use my only regal orb. I want to save it for a weapon or something. I feel like the main thing is just having a good weapon to the campaign. A good weapon and a good skill will carry you all the way to the campaign. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Take care.
Winter prevails.
I'll put this iron rune in here. Okay, I'm ready for the boss now. Let me sell this.
I'll unburden you.
I don't even think I need this. Can I sell it? Because it won't grant me.
Goodbye.
The Faradin as we speak.
War is the last resort.
I have a skill point.
Against the tides of madness.
Crit damage. How much crit chance do I have? About 20, 30. And it goes off my weapon. So I think my weapon has like 10 base. 40, 50, 60, 80. Yeah, I'll take this one. I was just making sure I was critting often enough to take this right now before I took crit chance. And I want to overcap crit chance because of the two things that reduces my crit chance but more crit damage.
We now have their trail. For glory.
Alright, to the Dreadnought. I've done everything in Act 2, like all the objectives. What time is it? How long have I been live for? It's gotta have been over 3 hours. Yeah, just over 3 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna finish Act 2, and then I will end my stream.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
We fight to the end.
Give no quarter!
Checkpoint.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah, I do noticeably more damage with this upgraded staff. Getting some going. If I kill stuff fast enough, it don't really matter. Roll wisdom. Try to move faster. Is there any objectives on the Dreadnought? No. There's not. So let's just fight our way forward.
Slash!
I hate the enemies with shields. They don't take like any damage. Yeah, hit them from behind. Salted orb. I wonder what class they're gonna add next to PoE. I feel like it's gotta be the Druid, because they were, like, early on, they were talking about the Druid is gonna be one of the first classes they drop. I think I'm just a monk main though. I think I'm just gonna main monk every week. Might try different monk builds, but just keep playing monk. I don't really want to play Eye Strike every league because it'll get old, but I enjoyed it so much last time around, I just wanted to do it again. I really can't wait till they add the unarmed weapon type so I can do like a punch monk or something like that. And with monk being like an elementalist as well, like with the lightning and the ice and stuff, they'll probably have like some lightning and frost punch builds and really cool hand-to-hand stuff like that. I still haven't made it to that part. There's a lot of them. That's a dead end. That's probably a dead end. Let's keep pushing forward. I'm afraid. Smack the bell. Just roll of wisdoms. Oh, leveled up again. I died so fast. See, like they swarm you and they attack so fast. Crit chance. I go for crit damage.
thick of it. Frozen lash.
Yeah, I do a lot of damage. I just destroyed that elite. Hopefully I don't get swarmed right here. That's everything here.
The beast is close. The very air rots on the wind.
I'm sure there's no objectives here. Just the boss. I don't want to get swarmed, but I want to try to go through this pretty quick. Like that. I'm getting swarmed. Come on. I'm probably gonna die here any second if I get swarmed by all those and that elite. Yeah, they do so much damage. Come on. That is a good staff. I want to save that. Had a really good roll of physical damage on it. Giant mana flask. almost done with this. Smack the bell. Colossal mana flask. Oh, that's better. No, I just can't refill my mana until I hit a checkpoint. Or if I teleport back to town. Oh. I'm out of potions. I'm afraid. I should really go back to town before I die. Oh, run, run, run. I'm very fast. I run away. Let my life regenerate. Let me get up to 300 life and then I'll probably be good. I'm tired of waiting. Let's go. There's a whole swarm up there. I really just need to go back to town. I accidentally broke my energy shield. Smack the bell. And the boss is right here.
You again.
I wonder how fast I can kill the boss.
Wait, do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable.
Look at the NPC.
My king.
I can control the NPC. Look.
Put an end to this nuisance.
The second of yonder. Bow before your king.
The Medicus must bow to him. We spit
I'm just trying to face tank this boss. Might be a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Ow. I think if I can freeze the boss, I can phase him.
The era of the Farragut is not for my people!
Running out of time! End this!
Go, my queen! Bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Our gift to you!
How did I get hit by that? Come on now. Hate those tornadoes.
Freezing strike! The Malekith will pay!
If I can crowd control the boss.
Our gift to you! We will blot
Come
out
on.
the sun! You
I'm probably gonna die.
forgotten! The era of the Farragut is now!
I'm dead.
To you! The Sycamore Yardura. Bow before your king! The Malekith will pay!
I didn't notice if he less damage than with Tempest Flurry, the other build I was doing.
In time! The Malekith will pay!
This think Tempest Flurry attacks a lot
My
faster.
people! The era of the Farragut is now!
We're running out of time! End this!
I will hold this oppressor at bay!
He's not taking damage.
I don't have time for this! Stand! Bend to my will! Impede my enemies!
Come on.
The era of the Farragut is now! Fall! Damn you! The Malekith will pay! The Malekith will pay! We will blot out the sun! Into dust! Die! Sycamore!
Beat it.
Have accomplished nothing.
Took me 2 tries, but
and the
wasn't that bad.
will rule the Vespiri.
And I'm missing a lot of my boss damage. Like once I get the the charge staff and turn my staff into like a Darth Maul looking lightsaber, that's gonna increase my damage by a lot. My Unbound Avatar for my Ascendancy is gonna increase my damage by a lot. And then once I'm in game, then I get to either cast on crit or cast on, not shock, but cast on freeze. And get the sword helmet, that's gonna increase my damage by a lot.
It is done. The war is over. I have returned with me.
Congrats, dude. Thank you. I'm gonna push to try to finish Act 3 off stream today. You know, I don't have to talk to the hooded one on stream. But yeah, I think this was a pretty good stream today. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, chatting. Well, I hope everybody has a good day. Until next time, peace.